Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another video on my channel today where I'm going to be discussing the Golden Age, this time symbolism of the zodiac tied to the concept of the Lion of Judah and other solar symbolism, zodiacal symbolism, and the concept of the lion heart. Anyways, without further ado, just like to get started. Obviously, I've talked about the photon and the heart, the earth, whatever you want to call it. I've talked about that plenty, right? But it's the same concept that I'm going to keep bringing up because it's important, right? If there's harmony between photon or Christ, photon being Phaeton, son of Apollo. It says Christ is the son of Adonai, who is Adonis, ultimately, who is the sun. Anyways, if there's harmony between the light seed and the earth, the word of truth, and the heart, then humanity gets to experience a golden age, one where we are awakened as, at the very least, a majority, rather than going through a dark age. Okay, now where does that symbolism that I was talking about as far as the lion come in? Okay, so the heart of a lion, right? The heart of a lion corresponds to the sun, right? Because Leo is ruled by the sun, and moving that son of the sun ultimately into the heart in order to create the golden age. Now, this also corresponds to the concept that Christ would spend 3 days within the heart of the earth, within the core of cores, journey to the center of the earth, right? Find out who you truly are. Are you a creator, a producer, a lover, or are you a destroyer, a hater? You know, are you going to be a lover or are you going to be a hater? Are you going to help people or are you going to keep putting them down and selectively helping people? What good is it to help those who help you, even sinners, you know, help those who help them? What good is it to you if you only love those who love you? Even sinners love those who love them, right? Love your enemies, like Christ says in Matthew 5:44 through 46. Bless them that curse you, right? But ultimately, the old Roman calendar put Aries as the first, and then moving upward or advancing through the zodiac, we get Taurus, then Gemini, then Cancer, then Leo, then Libra, then Virgo, then Scorpio, then Sagittarius, then we get Capricorn, you know, a symbol of Saturn. Funny how that works. That symbol of Saturn is also corresponding to the age of Aquarius, which we are in now. The sun is basically right here, except as far as the precession of the ages, we were in the age of Pisces, you know, past tense, but now we are in the age of Aquarius, heading towards the darkness. Okay? And so, ultimately, it's time to figure out who it is that we actually are. Are we going to be the person with the heart of dark? Or are we going to be the person with the heart of a lion? You know, the Lion of Judah. Right? The Judah part, Judaical Judaism pertains to that, quote, the all-seeing eye, so to speak, the sun, the solar symbolism. Okay, now, if we take that journey to the center of the earth, each individual photon or light seed takes that journey to the center of the earth and spends our due time in there, then ultimately we shall experience, like I've been talking about, the Golden Age, where humanity does the right thing because it's the right thing to do, and the right thing to do ultimately is to mind one's own business, as per the 10th commandment given by YHVH. Allow our fellow man to be free. Quit trying to persecute our fellow man for things that he's doing to himself or other willing participants. People want to fight amongst themselves, and let them fight amongst themselves. Like, if people want to do drugs, let them do drugs. Mind your business. If people want to destroy their bodies, that's their own choice. And I'm not saying this because I necessarily want any particular, like, it's not that I want to do anything, really. It's more so that I just want to see the Golden Age. It seems like something that would be great to see, where true freedom reigns upon the earth, so long as we're willing to abide in natural law, the two principles of natural law, right? That masculine and feminine coming together to create harmony, which is non-aggression and self-defense. Another person that goes into great length to talk about that kind of stuff is Mark Passio. If you haven't looked at him, I mean, he's largely responsible for the knowledge that I have, and same with Dylan Secotio. He goes into the language of it. But point being is, when it comes down to the logic of it, we're ultimately going to either have an awakening of the people, or we're going to have a dark age. I should put it either an awakening or a reset, enlightenment, or a dark age. But you catch my drift, hopefully. If you missed the point, I mean, we all fall short sometimes. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. If you liked what this video has to talk about, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have anything else that you want me to cover, because as of right now, this is all that's on my mind, So, I mean, like the word of Christ, how it pertains to other religions, or I shouldn't even call them religions, spiritual texts, whatever you want to call it, religion, spiritual text, a creed, code of wisdom, whatever you want to call it, basically a path of wisdom, a path of, whatever path you want to walk upon. But ultimately, it all comes down to the Golden Age. And I mean, that's what I'd like to see. I know that's what our Father would like to see, our Creator. We'd all like to see the Golden Age at some point and experience some sort of semblance of freedom upon this earth. So anyways, again, I hope you like this video. Share it with your buddies. Even if it is just to ridicule me, that's welcome too. It's not like I'm not used to it. But anyways, have fun. Have a good day.